Unit 8. Team Building. Recording 8.1.
Why is team building important in an organisation?
If you want to be successful in business, everyone in the organization must work together to increase revenue, maximize profits, and keep costs down. You can only do that if everyone is focusing on the main objectives of your organization.
How can you build effective teams in a business?
There are many things that contribute to effective team building. Let me mention 3 key points. Firstly, it's important to have in your organization a corporate culture that encourages teamwork. That means the management recognize the value of teamwork and reward it as much as they do individual contributions to the company. The management will emphasize the value of teamwork at all times so that it becomes a core value of the business. The pay, bonuses, reward system will all be linked as much to team performance as to individual achievements. Secondly, a team can only be effective if the members understand what is expected of them. Each person must have a clear idea of what their objectives are and how these relate to the overall objectives of the company. And finally, members of a team must feel that their contribution to the organization is recognized and valued by the management. Therefore, team members must receive feedback regularly on their performance.
Recording 8.2.
In the United States, who has influenced ideas about team building?
Well, most people will probably say Vince Lombardi. He was coach of the Green Bay Packers, highly successful American football team in the 1960s. He's an iconic figure in our sporting history. People giving seminars on team building these days often mention his ideas.
Interesting. Can you give some examples?
Certainly. Lombardi believed that to create a championship football team, and he did it several times, by the way, you need to teach the basics, the fundamentals, he called them. Each player must know exactly how to play his position and how to play it well, so that meant discipline. Every player was treated the same. There were no prima donnas in a Lombardi team, no people who thought they were more important than the others. These were his basic ideas, but to create a championship team, a team needs more than this. In his opinion, to play together and win as a team, each player had to care about the others. Each player had to think, how will the other players feel if I don't play my very best? Some people call it team spirit. Anyway, it creates a winning team.
How does that apply to business?
Okay, it means each employee must know the basics of their job, and they need the right training to perform well. Also, it means there must be discipline in the company. For example, a company policy spelling out how staff at all levels should behave and conduct themselves. And above all, the company must develop that team spirit that Vince Lombardi talked about, that special feeling that produces a winning team. How to do it? There are so many ways, aren't there? Company functions like picnics and parties, departmental bonuses, company holidays, motivational events like seminars, paintball games, intercompany competitions. In fact, anything, any event which enables staff to spend time together, get on better with each other, and care for one another. Team spirit is at the heart of every successful team.
Recording 8.3.
Okay, Larissa, I think I understand now. What you're saying is you're unhappy with Sophie. You don't think she's pulling her weight in the department, and it's putting pressure on you and the rest of the team, right?
Yeah, we're meant to work as a team, aren't we? Mm-hmm. And she's the most experienced member, but she's not doing her job. She's never around to give us advice or help us deal with difficult clients. Preparing the annual report is a big job, but we're getting no input from her at all. Another thing...
Okay, I've got the picture. I understand your feelings, Larissa.
I hope you do. I'm really fed up with her. It's not just me, it's the whole team.
Okay, let's keep calm. What do you want me to do? Fire her?
Oh, no, not that. Of course. But you could give her a good talking to. You know, tell her to make more effort. And then if she doesn't do anything, well, you'll have to take serious action, won't you?
I think there's one thing you could all do. Maybe you should talk to her, tell her how you feel. That'd help, I think. But I'd like to put off doing anything else for a while.
Oh, why is that? How would that help?
Let me explain. Sophie's getting married early next month. She's got a lot on her mind at the moment, and it's not work, it's the wedding. That's her priority at the moment.
Yeah, OK, but even so...
Why don't we wait for a while? Let her get the wedding out of the way. I think you'll find that she'll be the Sophie we used to know then. She's always been a good member of the team. She hasn't changed overnight, has she?
I don't know. Maybe...
Look, let's talk about this in a few weeks' time. We can review the situation then. Meanwhile, you and the others can talk to her in a friendly way, I hope. And OK, I'll have a quiet word in her ear.
All right, we'll see if that works. Thanks for listening, Karen.
Recording 8.4.
I think we all agree that we need to work a lot better as a team. I've got some suggestions for improving our teamwork. I'd like to share them with you and to see how you feel about them. Okay, let's start with meetings. At the moment, we meet once a month. That's not enough. In future, I'd like us all to meet once every 2 weeks. I would expect everyone to attend and to be on time. That's not the case at the moment, as you know. So, Martin, what do you think?
Totally against the idea, to be honest. Once a month is fine, surely. I'm making the most money for us at the moment, and I can't go on doing that if I have to attend meetings all the time. Anyway, when we do meet, we spend most of the time arguing with each other. A lot of them are a waste of time. No, keep things as they are.
Thank you, Martin. John, what do you think? Meeting once every 2 weeks, compulsory attendance.
It's a good idea. Why not? We need to spend more time together to sort out problems, share ideas, that sort of thing. Actually, I think we should meet once a week.
Oh, rubbish.
Now, Martin, calm down. You've had your say, and nothing's been decided yet. But thanks, John, for backing me up on this one. Eliana, how do you feel about this?
I'll go along with whatever you say. It really won't affect me much. My main problem, as you well know, is I want to move from data projectors. I'd like to sell plasma screens. They're in great demand at the moment. That's why Martin tops our sales. It's not difficult to be the best when you have the best products to sell.
I thought we were talking about meetings, Nigel. Do we have to listen once again to Eliana's complaints?
No, we don't, Martin. You're right. We're getting off the point. Denise, let's hear from you now.
Thanks. I'd like more meetings. Once a week would be okay for me, but I don't know if attendance should be compulsory. But yeah, people should turn up on time, not drift in as they do at the moment. If we had more meetings, I'd get a chance to make a few suggestions for improving our sales. And maybe I wouldn't be interrupted so often by Martin and Marcus. John seems to be the only person here who listens to me.
Oh, that is nonsense.
Could we come to order, please? Everyone, calm down. Marcus, meetings once a week, once every 2 weeks, or keep to once a month? What do you think?
Keep it as it is. Once a month. That's enough. When we do have a meeting, 2 or 3 people seem to take over and no one else can get a word in edgeways. Frankly, Nigel, our meetings are not very productive, and that's the real problem. I'd prefer to spend the time meeting our customers and trying to drum up more sales. That's what we're paid for.
Okay, Marcus. Thanks very much. Let me get a few more opinions. Robert, what do you think?